Welcome to our first episode of Wildman's Wildlife. Yeah, you guessed it. I am Wildman, and this is Apollo. He doesn't like how loud I'm being here. But today we're gonna show off my chicken mansion behind me. And I'm gonna show you how I made this chicken coop wildlife proof. In these next episodes of Wildman's Wildlife, we're going to be talking all things wildlife, all different aspects. We're going to be talking products, animals, and even things that I deal with in my own backyard. Now, as you can see, I live on 2 acres of land. I'm surrounded by woods. So I have a lot of wildlife in my area. We have fox, we have raccoons, and we have plenty of predators from the sky. So we'll talk about the many different features on my chicken coop that I use, or that I have utilized rather, to keep Apollo and the other chickens safe. Alright, so we're going to talk about some of the features that I have on the back of the hen house here. First of all, I have these 3 doors. If you can see down here, I have this door, and this door. Now, with these 3 doors, this one has a latch, so I can open it up and ventilate. And I have that on both sides. What's behind here is PVC coated 1/4-inch mesh, and that helps to keep our coop nice and ventilated. Now, we close these up. Another latch right here in the middle that will open up these doors so I can access the inside of the hen house. And voila. Now, what we have finally is our bottom door. Now this door, I can lower it down so that this way I can easily scoop out all that nasty bedding and get it cleaned up. Put some fresh bedding in for the hens. Alright, ripped out all the bedding. I'm going to show you guys some of the features that I implemented in this coop to keep the chickens comfortable while they're in the hen house. Now, as you can see, I have 3 perching bars, and They are all natural from my land. That is the door leading to our run. And I have a door right here just in case I want to separate the two halves of my chicken coop. If I have, new hens, well, if I have a hen that's just laying some eggs and I want to keep them separated, or last year when we had some of the chicks growing up, we had them in one run, separated from the rest of the flock, and that's kind of one of those features that I added on here. I based my design off of this company called Carolina Chicken Coops, I believe it is. Now, those chicken coops are very expensive, and I can't afford that. So what I decided to do was I was gonna base my design off of his and make it my own. So that's what I did. If you look it up on YouTube, Carolina Chicken Coops, you will see that the American style, that's what I based mine off of. But I basically just doubled it. I put two American coops right next to each other, which makes my massive chicken mansion. Now, after I scraped out all the bedding from here and cleared out the floor, I scraped off any droppings that were on their exits and perching bars. Still a little too cold to come in here with a hose, but once it starts to warm up, I'm gonna come in here with a hose and some cleaners, and I'm gonna clean up all the droppings and everything that have accumulated over the wintertime, leaving that staining. As you can see, this is our nesting boxes, and our girls have been hard at work. So, like I said, double the coop, double the size, 32 hens. So for every 4 hens, I have a nesting box. So that's 8 in total. I have 4 on this side, 4 on the other side. So before we continue on cleaning the other side, I'm gonna clean out these nesting boxes and get me some eggs. So now we're gonna talk about the egg hutch here. Now this egg hutch, I put the door on the side so that this way when we open it up, if you have the ones that you open up at the top, you can kind of startle the hens. So we have it opening on the side. I have latches on either side with carabiners to keep that locked in. A few times we've noticed raccoon paw prints on top here in the dust, and goes to show that we have raccoons around here. They have been testing out the coop and they've been unsuccessful thus far. So you take off both these latches, drop down, and we collect the eggs. Now, these little tiny eggs right here, they're from our bantams. We've got several different types of chickens here. We have barred rock rooster, we have our Australorps, and we have cinnamon queens, as well as, I can't remember the other name, something red, not crimson red. I always forget. If I remember, I'll write it down later. But basically, once I collect my eggs, all I have to do is bring my wheelbarrow right underneath. I have a scraper. Now another cool feature that I added on here is all the sidewalls are removable. So that this way, if we are raising some chicks, we can break down those sidewalls and give the hen a little bit more space. So this is Magnus right here. He's 7 years old. This is number 4 out of 5 children. I have 2 girls, 3 boys, and he came out here to help me throw these bales of flakes into the chicken coop and to put some hay in the nesting boxes. You ready to help out? All right, here, I'll put you down. I'll be right back. All right. So next feature I want to talk about on this coop is our predator skirt. So as you know, raccoons will dig underneath the edge of your coop, as well as fox, coyote, anything like that. So if you come down here, up, other way, up, down, a little bit more.
It's not moving.
A little bit more. Oh, okay, there we go. So, as you can see, some of this was unearthed. So we have 1/2-inch wire mesh going out about a foot, little over a foot, that's attached to the bottom of the chicken coop. And this is going around the entire perimeter of the chicken coop. And this prevents any animals from digging in and underneath this wall and getting straight into the run. All right, so now we're gonna clean out our run. And our run is pretty nasty. We've been having a lot of wet days. It's pretty much been all winter that I haven't been able to turn the dirt over. So we've been just kind of throwing hay in there on top of it whenever it's been getting too nasty and muddy. And then the hay has been getting compacted in the dirt and it's just full of crap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna take my tiller and we're gonna rotate all this dirt and we're gonna let the new fresh dirt that's underneath come up to the surface, and then we're gonna throw a little bit of mulch in here so this way give the chickens a nice clean place so they can dig about. And some of our other surfaces where we have some of these hard droppings, we're gonna scrape that off. guys ready?
Yes. I'm gonna be sitting down. Let's start. Are you recording?
Yeah.
You're actually recording.
Yup. I just recorded you surfing on some mulch. Alright, well that's it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode here, and I hope when you go out and build your own chicken coop, you can use some of these features that I use so you can have a predator-proof chicken coop as well. As always, my name is Wildman Mark. Thank you for joining me on Wildman's Wildlife, and I look forward to seeing you on next week's episode. So our next episode, we're going to be doing a raccoon exclusion and a kit removal. So stay tuned. I'll see you then. Peace.